So we got this really old request, one of our first from a user named Spitfire. And it's Snow
Spitfire.
the Product. Yeah, it's Snow the Product song. It's a classic called Hola,
Hola.
which is
Yes,
Spanish
indeed.
for hello. I think everybody knows that, right?
I think everybody globally knows that. I have a feeling
Yeah.
even in all four corners of the world, they know that.
Yes.
But that's cool. That's awesome. Man, anxious and excited to dive back into some sweet Snow the Product stuff, you know? So let's
Yeah.
do it. Because it's
Yeah.
Friday, man. Let's do it. Let's say hello to the world via snow.
Hola to the world. Hola a la mundo. Oh God.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
cut that.
don't
No,
no
I
you
won't.
won't.
Got
You
to
just
make fun of Dave.
no hablo español, sorry.
All right, let's check her out.
I can't hear it. Oh.
I always like when there's a little bit of a movie or setup to these videos.
Yeah.
Well, if it ain't that, hospital work, get her that snow. All in the hospital they go. Hop in a Benz, Jetta, or Rose, whether ballin' or broke, I'ma kill 'em all slow. And I be walking with a bunch of swag, but fuck that word though, fuck I'm bad. My shit just like Kurt Cole, yep, it bangs. And I'm beating motherfuckers like a punching bag. When I walk up in the club and these boys wanna look paint.
I would have to check the lyrics on this, but she said she referenced Cobain there. She said something like a Kurt Bain.
Okay.
I just caught my ear. It was pretty cool. So that was a very quick little setup. Rich people, fuck you. We're partying in your house. Snow party in your house. On your dime. I love it. Let's go.
Then a tub and a time rolling up. You can check all of my funds and you know I'm coming up. Cause I made a couple fucking $100,000 in a month. And I got the rubber bands that'll snap right back. And I got the upper hand cause I came right back. Like I never ever left cause I'm sick like that. Kelly swag with a pistol grip pump on my lap.
Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Patron and vodka, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and break it out. Go.
So this is just a total party song.
Yeah.
Just-
It's like almost you don't want to necessarily listen to lyrics too
Right.
much.
Right.
You're
There's
just
nothing
gonna
going to be
bang.
heavy there. This is a banging good
no.
time.
It's just hey, I made a couple $100,000 in a couple months, and
That is
hey,
cool. though.
let's
Yeah,
celebrate.
She did say
you know,
that. You know, so
yeah,
she's
yeah.
I
So
made a couple grand. You know, this is the stuff she talking about in Really Counts. Remember Really Counts when she was talking about, yeah, I could have these parties, like, but are you there when it really matters, when it really
Yeah,
counts? So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the days where she was throwing the parties for real. On her mind. That's pretty funny, man. That's pretty interesting. But anyway,
Yeah,
it was. Let's have fun with it.
let's have fun.
It up, mix that shit up in my cup, break it out, go it up, mix that shit up in my cup, break it out, go it up, mix that shit up, break it out, go it up, mix that shit up in my cup,
Hola, what's up? Got the purple in a double cup. And I'm so high, got them all looking up. And I bet every guy in the club wanna touch little chick with the shades and the smile and the chub. Bet they all blind if they don't look at us. Cause a girl with a crunk group of girls yelling what? Throwing bowls, getting drunk, bet it's us in the club. Got them yelling out, break it out, pour that drink, break it down, smoke that dank. Gotta make it loud, what y'all think? Got purple clouds on my sprite, stay pink. And I got 'em messed up, but these girls stay tripping. But not this girl, cause this girl stay pimping. And I was always taught, get in where you fit in. And I'm fitting real well in like every single city like.
Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Patron and vodka, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and break it out, go it up, mix that shit up in my cup. Break it out, go it up, mix that shit up in my cup. Break it out, go it up, mix that shit up. Break it out, go it up, mix that shit up in my cup.
Now I be knowing everybody wanna come alive when I arrive and I be spitting that fire. Everybody got the look in their eyes when I get down on stage and then I get a little higher. Cause I buy y'all bars, y'all thought y'all star. My crew don't never get tired. Cause they wired, liquor buyers hired.
out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch, que pasa? Break out the Patron and vodka. Patron and vodka, HK pasa. Break out the Patron and break it out, roll it up. Mix that shit up in my cup. Break it out, roll
Oh
it
man,
up.
what a
Mix that
beautiful
shit up in
slide
my cup.
down, you know?
That I liked a lot, yeah.
Break it out, roll it up. Mix that shit up in my cup.
It is just one of those things that does exactly what it's supposed to do.
Just throw a party, you know,
Just
like
throw the fucking party. Quit talking about how many balloons and how many this and that. Just
Right.
bring the Patron and vodka and
Yes.
and shut up and have fun, will you?
yeah, it's like there's really not a whole lot to add to this
There-
song. It's just
There's really not.
no, like
I would say this though. I'll tell you what. If I weren't such a fan of Snow herself, I like
Yeah.
hearing her. I like looking at her. I mean, she has a presence. She has a voice. These, we've seen her through all the years of her life. You know, musically.
Yes.
So I know where this is at in her. You know,
right.
and so that's always cool to me. I like to know all that. And but if it weren't her, if it was slightly someone else,
Okay.
I wouldn't care for this much. Personally,
Okay.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't be as excited about it as I am with her. I'd be, it's just a little party song from someone I don't know. But because I know her and I like how she sounds, and there is good music back there, like you described that one, you know,
Yeah,
that,
that was really cool.
yeah,
you know.
there's cool stuff like that, and she always has these authentic. A lot of people do actually, but she always has these authentic feel videos where they're smaller budget scale thing where you know they probably are her friends at the time or something like that, or acquaintances and whatnot. Anyway,
I'm not entirely sure, but like, because I didn't look it up before we watched it, but this might be her time with Atlantic.
yeah. Okay,
So I'm
so
not
that
entirely
they
sure.
could be actors and shit like that. then.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
could be.
but-
If it is part of it, could be. She was a small window of time with Atlantic, right? And
Yes.
so it could be, or it's just after. It's
just
probably just as, she's just made a
Right.
couple hundred in the last couple of months. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know, but that's a good thought. It really could be an LA shoot with a bunch of actors. But it was low dollar enough that it felt fairly like.
Oh,
Cool.
it definitely comes across super authentic. The
Yeah,
video,
she
the
does. It's
song.
her face and she just has an aura of
Yeah.
like being a real person. So it's anyway.
Right, because I know that this isn't from Unorthodox. Unorthodox was like her debut independently done album, and then this is from, I think, the next album. She's only had like 2 full albums, and I think the second full one was with Atlantic, so that's why I'm kind of thinking that. But this has a very harken sound to what Unorthodox sounded like. Remember the song I first showed you way back when of Snow, right? The
Totally the
Yeah.
punch drunk love.
Punch Drug, yeah. And
Which
so
was
Unorthodox,
great, clever
Yeah.
song.
right? So it seems like at least in this album, she wasn't being twisted into some weird direction that she wasn't at the time.
Right.
Today,
Because she
oh.
was rapping nice and fast, so she's already got some chops rolling
Yeah.
on this track.
Yeah.
So
It still has that dancey thing, you know, you don't
it's,
hear that as much from her after this, you know?
No.
The biz rap, we
No.
heard that, but
everything that is the truth, you could say maybe that's just part of aging, or because the more you know, the more things are heavier or something, or yeah, but things, I don't want to say get darker for her,
Right.
but they do get a heavier hand. Like they are more thoughtful at least, and the sound gets. There's not as many Patron jams, it's not as many Patron and vodka style jams in her
Right.
more recent years. Although I'm sure we're missing some, and then think of that biz rap though. That was just such a banger of so fun. And
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
obviously recent. So,
This sounds a little bit like that. It reminds me of a little bit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, so that's good. That's good because I forget that song
Yeah.
for a
So
second,
she's
and that thing was such an upbeat. Wow, that was good.
yeah.
Well,
I
I
mean, the
was
song
fun.
does exactly. Yeah, it's just a fun song. It did what it was supposed to do.
Don't you
I
just
think
love
that.
that when something actually does what it's supposed to do,
Yeah.
what it sets out
Yeah.
to do, whether it's a person, a product, anything, a television show, whatever, just you set out
Yeah.
to do something and you actually achieve it. It's like, wow, what a novel concept.
And did it in the most simple way possible.
Just keep
Banging,
keep
dancing.
it
You don't
easy,
have
man.
to. Yeah, you don't have to like evaluate the lyrics to figure out everything that's happening. It's
And
just
yet
bam,
there was
bam,
a couple
bam.
in there that were good, like that I want to know.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Gives you just
uh,
enough.
right, just enough. She's cool, man. She's cool all the way through. So it's a great little piece. I'm glad we finally got to that suggestion.
Right.
And
Spitfire, thank you so
Spitfire,
much.
thank you, brother. Yes, absolutely. And that was a great one, Dave. We'll be talking and reacting again soon.
More snow definitely soon.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Definitely. See ya.
All right. Bye.